Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all, and welcome to this session. So let me share the screen first. Okay. So the today's topic is cost centers in Tele. It is a type of master data in Tele. Under the master, the option is given that is the cost center. What is exactly the cost center? Actually, everybody knows what is a cost. What is the cost? So for the cost audit purpose, we need to create the cost centers. For the cost audit purpose, we need to create the cost centers. For example, suppose like this is the live example. Okay, you are attending my class. Okay, you are attending my class, and I am giving the training to the every student. So definitely for attending the class, you have to pay something, right? You have to pay something. You already have had the given the fees, but that fees is not only your cost to learn the Tele. What is exactly your cost to learn the Tele? That is the fees, as well as you are using the laptops or the computers. So that is again the expenses for you people. And the time, definitely you are attending the class by giving the time, by participating in the lectures. You have to give the time. So that is the your total cost to learn the Tele. Is it clear? So same thing for me, or same thing for an organization. Okay, for an organization. For example, organization have the so many salesmen. Or suppose, just take an example, they are having two salesmen. Okay, and then salesmen earn, salesmen sales are there, salesman sales are there. So to calculate the cost for the salesman, what should we include? Only the salesman salary? Only the salesman salary? No, not only the salesman salary, all the allowances given to the salesmen. All the allowances given to the salesman, they include the in the cost. So the total salesman cost will be, maybe it's salary. Definitely they are like they are receiving the salary from the organization. So salary, and as well as the transportation allowance, whatever they are receiving. Okay. And again, the refreshment expenses, maybe the refreshment expenses will be there. So it depends what kind of allowances are there. So complete cost will be by adding these kind of things, whatever they are receiving against their services. Okay, so this is known as a cost. Is it clear? So today we are going to learn in our Tele the cost centers. The cost centers. So what is the written here? It is given on the telehelp tele solution website also. Cost center is any unit of an organization to which transactions, generally revenue, can be allocated only when cost or expenses are allocated to these units. They are referred to as a cost centers. When the profit are also allocated to these units, they become the profit centers. So you can also easily maintain the cost centers in Tele. Transactions are allocated to cost centers. These enables accounting all transactions for the particular cost centers. You can view the cost center breakup of each transaction. Even in a Tele, cost centers reports are there. You can check the breakup of the cost centers. You can check the summary of the cost centers. So we are going to start the cost centers practicals in a Tele. So let me share the screen of the Tele itself. So we are going to create a one new company in which we will enable the cost centers. Is it clear? Is the cost centers are clear? Is the cost centers are clear? Okay, shall we start? Yesterday assignment. Definitely, ma'am will provide you. Soon you will receive it. Okay. Okay. So we are going to start the cost centers. That is today's agenda. We will learn the cost centers in Tally. So I shared my Tally screen. Continue in educational mode. I'll give you the different examples. Okay, I'll give you the different examples. And I'm going to create a new company for the cost center example. And later on, we will like properly work on a one company which gives you the profit and loss account according to the cost centers. Okay, specify the path. Regularly, we are creating a one company cost center example. Control. Now, here you can check the option given on the company feature, that is enable cost centers. That is enable cost centers. Set it yes. Set it yes. Control it. The moment you enable the cost centers, you will get the option in a create. You will get the option in a create. Then there is an option of cost center. Is it clear? Is it clear? Everybody is getting what is exactly the cost center and why we are going to maintain the cost center in our Tally. Is it clear? Right? So still students are joining. Please be on time. Be on time. Otherwise, again, you are regularly asking for the revision. It is not possible for the revision. Okay. So please be on time because the class starts dot whatever the time is given to you. Now we are going to create a cost center. Cost center. Suppose I'm going to create here the cost center salesman A. Or okay. For the telephone expenses, I'm going to create here the 3 telecom company, that is Reliance. And the second one is Airtel. And the third one is Jio. Okay, this is our cost center. Now, just create the ledgers for the entry. Definitely to pass the entry, you have to create some ledgers. Capital account, that is a compulsory. Then telephone expenses account, that is indirect expenses. Indirect expenses. Okay, and the next thing is that cash is defaultly created. So there is no need to create the cash account. Escape. Now, under the voucher, you have to pass one entry for receipt. F6, capital account, 10 lakh rupees. Capital account, 10 lakh rupees. 10 lakh rupees by cash received as this is very simple example. Okay, because by providing a simple example, I want you should understand first what is a cost center. Then we will work on, later on we will work how to create the advanced things like cost centers again under the cost centers groups, cost center groups. Okay. And then we will check branch wise profit. I already shifted one exercise for today. Now payment F5. This is the entry which is happened on 2nd April. Telephone expenses, say if it is 25,000. Enter. Now it is asking for which cost center to which, for which cost center you paid this salary, this telephone expenses. So for Reliance, I paid 15,000 rupees. For Jio, I paid 5,500, and to Airtel, I paid rest amount. So this is the expenses of month, April month. Cash, enter, enter, enter. Right. Again, on next month, 1st May. On next month, 1st May, I again paid the telephone expenses. This time it is 35,500. Again, it is asking for the cost centers. So to Reliance, I paid 12,500. Enter. And to Jio, I paid 11,500. And rest I paid to Airtel. So this is the second month expenses. This is the second month expenses. Now, next month, 1st June. Again, I paid the telephone expenses, 45,500. Enter. Then to Reliance, I paid the 15,500. To Jio, I paid the 16,500. My cost is increased now. And to Airtel, I paid the rest amount, that is 13,500. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now I want to check the exact cost of telephone expenses. So what is the total cost of the telephone expenses? Whatever the telephone expenses I paid completely, I paid 1,06,000 rupees. Complete telephone expenses is 1,06,000 rupees. But for Reliance, what is the cost of the telephone expenses? So how can we check? We can check by checking the display more reports, statement of accounts, cost center. Cost center breakup. For Reliance, I want to check. 43,000 rupees I paid to Reliance. Out of 1,06,000, I paid to Reliance 43,000 rupees. In a April month, see, it is showing the graph also. It is showing you the graph also. And in the June, the expenses is highest. In the June month, the expenses is highest. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes, yes. I'm going to give you the another example. Okay. See, be on time because the class starts. So definitely if you are joining the late, then it is very difficult to understand what is going on. Okay, I'm going to provide you the next example. Okay, next example. For example, I'm also providing the salary to the salesmen. Salary to the salesmen. So how I can provide the salary to the different salesmen, how I can allocate the salary to the different salesmen? First, I need to create the cost centers. So create cost centers. Salesman A. And even I can differentiate the salesman A according to the department. How according to the department? I can again create a one group from here or C. This salesman belongs from finance department. Finance DPT. Okay, now salesman B. It's also from finance department. Okay, then salesman C. But it is from different department. So I should create a department, admin department. It's not a finance, it's a advertising department. Salesman C belongs from advertisement department. Then salesman E. Again, it belongs from advertisement department. Then the next is salesman E. He belongs from management department. Management department. So control A. Now salesman E belongs from management department. Then salesman F, again management department. So how many salesmen I'm having? I'm having 6 salesmen, but all the salesmen belongs from different departments. 2 from finance department, 2 from advertisement department, 2 from management department. Enter. Now, while allocating the salary to these salesmen, how I can pass the entry? First salary. First salary. So you have to create a one salary ledger. Salary account under indirect expenses. Rest things there is no need to set. Control A. Then how much salary I'm paying? I'm paying 1,50,000 to all 6 salesmen. But salesmen, you can directly, like suppose to finance department, you are providing 50,000 rupees. So directly you can provide the finance department 50,000. So whatever the salesmen under that finance department, they will be under, like they will be getting from the finance department salary. Unless, and otherwise you can define from here, salesman A. How much you are providing? 15,500. Then salesman B. How much you are providing? 12,500. Salesman C. How much you are providing? 25,000. Then salesman D. How much? 35,000. Salesman E. Then 45,000. Rest salesman. Is it clear? So I provided the salary, these salesmen, and I allocated the salary according to the cost centers. Enter, enter, enter. Now next, again, I'm paying the refreshment expenses on behalf of these salesmen. So all see refreshment expenses under indirect expenses. How much it is? 45,500. Now cost centers, salesman A. I'm providing on behalf of salesman A 5,500. Then salesman B 4,500. Then salesman C 5,500, or make it difference 6,500. Salesman D 7,500. Salesman E 12,500. Rest for the salesman F. So expenses we completed, 2 expenses we paid, and we allocated according to the different salesmen. Okay. Cash, enter, enter, enter. Now they generate the revenue. They generate the revenue, and revenue should be under indirect income. So first, and while passing the entry for the revenue, you have to create a revenue account under indirect income. So, and you have to pass the receipt entry. Now to, first of all see revenue account. Indirect income. They generate the revenue. Okay. And how much they generate the revenue? 4,50,000. Enter. Who generate the revenue? So you have to allocate the revenue to the different salesmen. Salesman A generate the revenue 45,000. Then salesman B generate the revenue 65,000. Also salesman C generate the revenue 76,000. Salesman D generate the revenue 1,12,500. Enter. Salesman E generate the revenue 1,20,000. And then lastly, salesman F. Enter, enter, cash. By receiving the cash, enter. Generate revenue by cash. Later on, I'll give you the understanding on purchase and sales. But first, in the accounting manner. Okay, how can we opt the cost centers? right? Is it clear? Is it clear? Try to understand now what I completed here. And what is the topic and what is the advantage of that topic? Cost center. We are learning the cost center. Right? Fine. Is it like clear? Now we are going to check the cost of salesmen. Cost of salesmen. So how we can check the cost of salesmen? By checking the reports. Display more reports. Statement of accounts. Cost centers. Then cost center summary. Advertisement department. Advertisement department. Enter. Advertisement department have the debit of 74,000. It generates the 1,88,500 income and 74,000 is the expenses. 74,000 is the expenses. You can like check now. Credit means it's an income and debit means it's a expenses. Salesman C. See, salesman C generate the revenue of 76,000 and on behalf of salesman C, we paid the expenses 25,000 and 6,000. 25,000 is a salary and 6,500 is a refreshment expenses. The total cost for the salesman C is 31,500. Is it clear? Is it clear? Then again, finance department. Finance department generates the revenue 1,10,000 and against that we paid the 38,000 rupees as a salary and revenue expenses. See, salesman A generate the 45,000 rupees revenue and on behalf of cost and against that revenue, the cost is 21,000. 21,000 is the cost for the salesman A and it generates the revenue of 45,000. So the net 24,000 is a balance, that is credit balance. Is it? Now you can check the show percentage also. Show percentage also. See, 55.26 is a cost and 40.91 is a revenue. So the balance is 33.33% revenue we are generating against salesman A. The net balance is 24,000 rupees. Is it clear? Is it clear? Then next. So this is the way how you can check the cost center summary or cost center breakup. Only see, instead of that, you can directly check from here. See. Then cost center ledger breakup. Refreshment expenses. Refreshment expenses for advertisement, advertising department, how many expenses are there? For finance department, how many expenses are there? For management department, how many expenses are there? Is it clear? This is very, very like beneficial for us because in the company we have to maintain the cost centers. Right? Next. Is it clear? And then you can check the so many. So according to the cost centers, different cost centers, you have to check the. Is it clear? Anybody wants to ask something? I'm not asking regarding the attendance. I'm asking regarding the whatever the topic is going on in the class. You should concentrate on the class instead of attendance and instead of writing the registration numbers. Yes, Anurag, I'll share that shortcut keys. But please make sure you are attending the proper classes and you are attentive in the class. Is it clear? Cost centers are clear. How to check the total expenses of each cost center? Okay. How to I'm getting a one question. How to check the total expenses of each cost center? So there is a report, statement of accounts, cost centers, and ledger breakup. You want only the expenses. Only the expenses. Then here you can check the expenses. For advertisement department, you total the cost incurred for the refreshment expenses is 14,000 rupees. Right? And revenue is this. So same thing you can, and then group breakup. For example, suppose you want complete indirect expenses. So for advertisement department, your cost incurred 74,000. Your cost incurred 74,000. Complete indirect expenses. Okay. And you also generated the revenue, indirect incomes. Against that, like the whatever we seen and expenses, against that, you generated the income. Your advertisement department generate the income 1,88,500. Is it clear? Satisfied? Satisfied? Right? Here you can also add the new column. Yesterday I told you na new column. Then 1st April to this, and not indirect income. You also want indirect expenses. So see, advertisement department income is 1,88,500, but expenses is 76,000. Salesman C, and see here is a column. Different column. And like 88,500 and 74,000 is the expenses. 74,000 is the expenses. 1,88,000 is a revenue and 74,000 is the expenses. You can check indirect income. 1,88,000. Right? Indirect income is 1,88,000. Now you want to compare with indirect expenses. So Alt C. Alt C, cost center, then indirect expenses. You want to include a one column for indirect expenses. Then 1,88,500 is the income and expenses is 74,000. Now it is clear. Total amount 4,50,000 is income and 3,01,500 is your expenses. Is it clear? No, there is no impact. If you are not writing your narration, then no impact will be there. Definitely, Praful, just attend the class and concentrate on the class. I'll give you the more explanations. Okay. Yes, it is reflected in prime. Definitely, indirect income and indirect expenses will reflect it in P&L now. Okay. Now we want to check the profit of the advertisement department. Profit of the advertisement department, or Profit generated by the salesman C. Profit generated by the salesman C. So how? By filtering in the P&L. By applying the filtering in the P&L. This is the complete P&L. And then you can apply the okay. So we are going to learn how can we check the salesman C profit. Okay, how can we check the salesman C profit? Salesman C profit we can check by applying the filter. And in a Tally Prime, there is an option of multi-filter also. There is a multi-filter also. No, this class is not going fast. Just try to cope the class. And still, I'll like make it slow. Okay. But please try to cope the class. This is not a fast. Beta, today is our 6th to 7th day, I think so. The concept should be clear. Now, all the concept, because see, Tally is a very vast topic. And I'm giving you the so many examples, different types of examples. Try to co-op, otherwise I'll give you the more understanding. All right? Okay. Should I move again? Okay. In the Tally, you can check the profit according to the cost centers, like salesman E, how much revenue, how much like net uh, profit generated by the salesman A. So by applying the filter, here is a filter option. Then multi-filter is there. Now just select the voucher. Backspace, select the voucher. Then cost center. Cost center. Cost center name containing salesman C. Enter. C. Salesman C generated how much profit? 2,54,500. Should be the, according to the revenue, it should be. Just a minute. I need to check it out why it is giving me the Net profit telephone expenses is not there because in the telephone expenses, we not applied the salesman, we applied the Reliance and BSNL and so on. The revenue should be of only of the salesman. C. First of all, I should check the name of the cost center. Maybe the mistakes is name. Cost center. Center salesman C. Right, correctly. Just I need to check it out again. Profit and loss account. Then die filter, multi-filter. Then vouchers having cost center name. Okay, cost center name, or you can say the parent cost center like finance department. But presently I'm taking the cost center name containing salesman C. Is taking the complete revenue. Suppose I am taking for the finance department. Okay, we'll check in the inventory also, right? But no matter, it is showing me the profit of the salesman C here also. See, salesman C profit, cost center breakup, salesman C. Salesman C profit is like 76,000 is a credit, 31,000 is a debit, so 44,500 is a profit. Is it? Is it? Now I'm moving to the next example. Is it clear? Cost centers are clear. And you can check the graph also, right? How you can check the graph? Yeah. Only the expenses in the June month, because I only enter the expenses entry in the month of June. Okay. Anybody wants to know like any extra? How the filter is removed? Automatically escape by pressing the escape, filter will be removed automatically. And if you want to save the filter, then save view. Yesterday I gave you the explanation now. How can you save the view? Is it? Now, in case of inventories, what is the advantage of cost centers? In the case of inventories, okay, you can manage the branch wise. If you want to check the branch wise profit, then you have to manage the cost centers according to the branch wise. For example, I gave you today the one exercise. I'm not sure ma'am transferred to you or not. Definitely ma'am will send to you. That is the cost center example. I need to open it again. Today I shifted to you one example for cost centers. See, this is the exercise you will get today. That is, you have to maintain 3 branches. You have to maintain 3 branches, Faridabad, Aurangabad, Muradabad. These are 3 branches I am having. And I purchases for all these 3 branches and I sales for all these 3 branches. So how can I extract the profit according to the branch wise? How can I extract the profit according to the branch wise? Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear? So I'm going to give you the example on branch wise profit. So escape. I'm going to shut the current company, shut company, shut company. Right? Now create a new company. Branch wise example. Enter, Madhya Pradesh. Control A. Firstly, you have to enable the cost centers. Yes. Control A. Then create a cost centers. How many cost centers are there? First, you should read the exercise properly. How many cost centers are there? 3 branches are there. One is Faridabad, second is Aurangabad, third is Muradabad. 3 branches are there. One is Aurangabad, second is Faridabad, third is Muradabad. So just copy it. Copy from here and paste it. Enter. And this is complete our branches. So it should be under our branches. Okay. Then Muradabad. So I can copy and paste from here. Muradabad and paste. Branches. Then again copy the Aurangabad branch. Then paste it and branch. Is it clear? Is it clear? Any doubt? Any doubt how I created the branches? I'm asking to those students who are asking me the repeat and repeat again. Is it clear? Yes, Mohammed, I checked it. So I'm giving here the new example, then I'll again check it. Sub cost centers, all see. To create the cost center, first you should create the cost center, and then when you create a new cost center, just take under that cost center. That is the sub cost centers. Okay. So 3 cost centers I created. I created 3 cost centers. Okay. So this is my tally. Escape. Now we have to create the ledgers. The first is a purchase account. Then under purchase. And you should disable the GST because presently we are not moving to the GST. Then you should disable the GST. So then control A. Then sales account. Under sales. Again control A. Right? Regularly we are creating these kind of ledgers, common ledgers. Now in this example, first is a Sharad Bhashtawari Pawar and Company. Okay. Right. So this is our creditor. It's our creditor. So just create a one creditor ledger. Control B. Then under sundry creditor. Rest things are same. I already explained all the things. Control A. Then next is Amar Mulayam and Company. Again, this is our creditor. You have to while creating the creditor, there is no need to bifurcate it. Like this creditor belongs from Aurangabad or this creditor belongs from Faridabad. No, only you have to create the creditor ledger. Control C, then Control V. Sundry creditor. 15 days. Control A. Now, purchase in cash. There is no need to create the separate ledger because cash is default created. Control C. Then Control V. This is under sundry creditor. Control A. Now the last is again purchase in cash. Then there is no need to create the ledgers. Now sales. Create the debtors ledgers. Okay, create the debtors ledgers. So Mamta Rail Transport, it is our debtor. Enter sundry debtor. 15 days credit period. Control A. Are you getting? Are you getting? If you are doing simultaneously, then do it. I'm like waiting for you. Who is doing simultaneously? Just raise the hand. Who is doing simultaneously? Just raise the hand. Who is doing simultaneously? Raise the hand. My voice is clear, no? My voice is clear. Bhumika, Anjana. Oh, how I make the topics complicated? No, it is like I'm giving you the examples. That's it. The topics are very easy. You know, Tele is a very easy to understand. Tele is a very easy to learn. I'm giving the so many examples according to the different types. Oh, so many students are using their laptops. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very happy. Should I move ahead? You can take the prints by pressing the Alt P. Okay. So we created the 3 cost centers, 3 branches I am having. In all, we have 3 branches. And we already created the debtors ledger. Creditors and debtors. Creditors ledger we already have created, and then we are going to create the debtors ledger. Okay. Now, first, I'm going to create the debtor ledger. Okay. Control C, Control V. It is already created, so it is giving me the duplicate entry. So I'm going to create the new debtor. That is Nitin Gadkari. The sundry debtor it is in 15 days credit period. Control A. Then Rasoiya Cooking and Company. Then Control V. Control C, Control V is worked in Tele. You can copy from anywhere, you can paste in Tele also, even narrations also. So it's a very easy na copy paste, copy paste. Take the advantage of copy paste. I already told you in the previous sessions. Copy paste. Control A. Now, after Rasoiya, there is sales in cash. Then no need to create the cash ledger because cash is already created. Now, commission paid. Commission paid. So commission you have to create. Then first copy, then paste. But it should be commission account, not commission paid. It should be under indirect expenses. Control A. Then carriage inward account. It should be under direct expenses. Control A. Then next is salesman salary account. Indirect expenses. Control A. Then mobile bills of salesman. It is again the expenses. So mobile bill account. Control A. Next is commission is already created. So I'm going to show you how many ledgers I created here. Alter. See. Is it? How many ledgers are there? So just check. And do you create it? Who does those students who are working simultaneously just create these kind of ledgers? Fine. So we created the ledgers, complete ledgers. Yes, total 14 ledgers. Right? Escape, escape. Now start entering the transactions. Start entering the transactions. So the first, now Faridabad and the products are TV, fridge and laptops. Why I'm giving you this again example? Because in this we are having the inventories. In the previous example, we didn't have the inventories. So if we are having the inventories, then how can we enter the cost centers and how can we check the cost center wise profit? So first you should create the television product, that is television. And I told you, you can create the groups. Okay. So I'm going to create the stock groups, television, TV, Control A, fridge, Control A, then laptops. Right? This is, I created the groups. Now you can create the stock item under that groups. For example, you are having TV Onida 21-inch copy, then paste. And after entering, you should select the proper group TV. Then Alt C for numbers. Units of measurement. It should be selected. Otherwise, it will not give you the cost allocation or market valuation method or quantity rate. No. Okay. Because if you want cost to calculate the average cost, so there should be the quantity and there should be the rate according to the quantity. Control A. Now next is fridge. Control C. It should be under fridge and number. Please do not forget to select the units of measurement. Okay, otherwise it will give you the error. Control C, laptop. It should be under laptop. Laptops and numbers. Control A. Then fridge again. So there is no need to create the again fridge. That's it. Now we completed the master's data. These are the master's data, you know, cost centers, ledgers, groups. These are the master data. After creating the master's data, you can directly enter the entries. Now vouchers. Now what is the first voucher? Capital introduced in cash. But still capital is not created. So Alt C. Capital account. Under capital. Control A. 10 lakh rupees. Cash. Introduced. Capital by cash. Or copy paste with enter. Now next. On 1st April, Sharad Bhashta, they purchases the Sharad Bhashtawari and for Faridabad they purchased. For which for Faridabad they purchased. Now how can we enter the entry? Well, first you should press the F9. F9. And here the cost center option is not given. Okay, so just check F12. F12. List of bills of allocation cost center class. Select the cost centers. Yes. Here should be yes. Select the cost centers. Select the cost center, list of cost centers, yes. Then press Ctrl A. Now it is showing you the cost center. For which cost center you purchase. Suppose this is invoice number 01. Okay. Then enter. And the party name is Sharad Bhashtawari. Okay. And the cost center is Faridabad. Is it? Now it will show according to the branch wise profit. Faridabad. Now name of item. That is Mamta. No, it is Sharad Bhashtawari. Sharad Bhashtachari. I selected na, the item I am selecting here. Na? I should select the item. TV Onida. TV Onida. And how much item they purchase? They purchase 15 at the rate 11,000 rupees. 15, 11,000 rupees. Enter 11,000. Enter, 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 enter. You have to generate a one reference. Is it rest entries will be same? Only you need to select the cost center so that you can check the cost center wise profit. Now invoice number 2. Party name. That is Amar Mulayam. So you should select the Amar Mulayam. You created Amar Mulayam. Yes. Ctrl A, Ctrl A. Purchase account. And for which cost center you are, for which branch you are purchasing? Aurangabad. So you should select the Aurangabad. Then Amar Mulayam company, from Amar Mulayam company you purchase is the fridge LG 300 liters 10. Fridge LG 300 liters 10. And the rate is 10,500. 10,500. Enter, 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 enter. Now save it. Then next. Cash purchase laptops 24,500. So first, here I think so date is changed. No, it is second. Okay. So F2 second. Cash. Party name, instead of party name, like party name, you should select the cash in party name. Because your purchase is cash now. Please do not pass the payment entry. Then for which? Muradabad. Muradabad. Okay. And you purchase the laptops. Then Muradabad laptop 2024,500. 2024,500. We did the purchase. Now cash. No, it's Chalu Prasad Yadav, but it is in May. So F2 first May. Then invoice number 4. Chalu Prasad Yadav. Purchase account. For which they are purchasing, for which branch they are purchasing? Faridabad. So again Faridabad. And what they purchased? Fridge LG 10, 10,800. Fridge LG 10, 10,800. Enter, enter. Invoice number 4. Last invoice. Last invoice is purchase in cash Aurangabad laptop 10, 25,200. So first invoice number 5. Then they purchase in cash. For which branch they purchased? They purchased for Aurangabad. Aurangabad. Laptop Lenovo 10. Rate is automatically extracted because first we already purchased the laptop. But here the rate is changed. Rate is changed 25,200. It is 25,200. Now the total purchase should be matched. It is 11,20,000. So I should check the total purchase. The P&L, the purchase is 11,20,000. Okay. And I want to check the, if I want to check the entry, then day book. Alt F2, just set the period. Then first is a purchase for Faridabad, 1,65,000. I should check. Yes, it is Faridabad. Then second purchase, 1,05,000. It is for Aurangabad. Yes, it is for Aurangabad. Then third purchase, 4,90,000. It is for Muradabad. So I should check Muradabad. Yes. Then the fourth one is 1,08,000. And it is for Faridabad. Yes, it is for Faridabad. And last is for Aurangabad. Is it clear? I'm waiting for the 5 minutes. Huh? Try to cope the class. Beta, we are doing the practical. So there is no need to provide the notes. See, I'll provide you. I can provide you the notes. But do the practicals now. Practicals, you cannot understand by reading the notes. Only theory is there, na? Practical. If you want to do the practicals, then you have to do the simultaneously. Whatever I'm doing here. Siddharth, okay. I'm checking the capital. Thank you. You are concentrating on the class. Okay. Capital, na? As per the like Siddharth told me, I entered the wrong capital. Yes, it is 10 lakh rupees here. It should be 10 lakh rupees. Control A. Right? Arey Babu. Microsoft Tally is not there. Tally Prime is there. Microsoft Tally. What is Microsoft Tally? Microsoft not provided the Tally. Tally is provided by the Tally solution. Should I move for the next? I'm waiting because most of the students are saying, ma'am, please slow, 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 slow. So I'm waiting. Do it by yourself. I'm giving you the 5 minutes. I'm waiting, please. Should I move for the next? I'll do the another entries. I'm waiting, please. Do it. No, ma'am. Manish, do it. Inventories can be shifted from one branch to another. I told you yesterday, go down transfer. So for that, you have to create the go downs for that branch now. Yesterday, we completed that exercise. Abhi, the problem is all of we are using the educational version. Still, even I am using the educational version because see, in an educational version, you cannot change the dates apart from the 1st, 2nd, and 31st. So that's why I'm changing here the 1-5. You can enter the entry in a 24 now because we have taken the period of 24-25. Right? Is it clear, Abhishek? Okay, we are moving. Now, we have to enter the next vouchers, that is for sales. Next vouchers, that is for sales. Now, to record the sales, first go to the vouchers, press F8. F8. Now, please check. They sold on 1st April. And instead of 2017, just take here the 24. They sold the items on 1st April. So we can change the date because presently the date is June. So F2. Date is May, but instead of May, we can take the 1st April. Mamta Rail Transport. Mamta Rail Transport. Control A. Now sales ledger. We already created these ledgers. And then for Faridabad, they sold. For Faridabad branch, they sold. And how much they sold? TV Onida 10, 12,500. TV Onida 10. The rate is 12,500. Then Control A. Okay. Do it. Next. Now the second entry is sales in cash. So just enter the second entry and it is on 2nd April. F2, 2nd April. Party name should be what party? What should I select? I should, if the cash sale is there, then I should select the cash. Control A, Control A. Then sales. And for which branch you are selling? Aurangabad. So you should select the Aurangabad. An item is fridge. 5, 13,000. Enter, enter, enter. Now, 2nd April, again 2nd April, they sold the items to Nitin Gadkari. Laptops Lenovo 52-inch. 8 laptops they sold. 26,000. So first, date is there. First, 2nd April, see, 2nd April. F2 is a shortcut key. And they sold to Nitin Gadkari. So just select the Nitin Gadkari. You see, I'm pressing here the Control A. Why I'm pressing here the Control A? I don't have the details now. Delivery note, dispatch doc, dispatch through. I don't have destination. If you have, then you can enter. For document number is 1202. Dispatch through, like courier. Destination, Delhi. Then courier name, Madhur Courier. Bill number, date, and motor vehicle number. MP09-2222. That's it. Then Control A. These details, if you want, then you can mention. Then Control A. Sales. Then for which branch you are selling? Nitin Gadkari, Muradabad. Muradabad. Enter. And laptop Lenovo. 26,000. Sales 03. Now next. 1st May, they sold to Rasoia. Then 1st May, F2, 1st May. Rasoia. Then I'm not entering the rest details. Control A, Control A. Sales account. For which branch they are selling? Faridabad. Faridabad. Then fridge. 5 fridge for 12,500. You can edit the rate. It is fetching the previous rate. It is fetching the previous price, but you can edit here. Enter sales 04. Now fourth transaction is complete. Last fifth transaction in the sales, last transaction. 2nd April they sold in cash. Then party name should be cash. I am not entering the rest detail. Press Ctrl A. Then they sold for Aurangabad branch. And laptops 10 26,500. You can edit here. Now the total sale is 7,25,500. You can check in the P&L. 7,25,500. Rest is stock. Now next. Now expenses, commission paid for Faridabad. So this time vouchers, then payment. And for Faridabad, you sold. Okay. And here commission paid 5,000 rupees. So commission I created na 5,000. 5,000 to cash. Commission paid 5,000 rupees cash, and now next is carriage inward Aurangabad 3,000. Then Aurangabad. What is it? Carriage inward 3,000. Carriage inward 3,000. Aurangabad, right? Cash. Then salesman salary for Muradabad 12,000. And salesman salary. Which branch? Muradabad. So I should select Muradabad. Salesman salary. Then 12,000 to cash. I'm sure you are getting properly. Now mobile bills, Faridabad. Faridabad. Mobile bills. How much it is? 2,500. To cash. Now last is commission paid Muradabad 4,000. Last Muradabad. Commission paid 4,000. Example is completed. Now answer is given. Overall profit and loss account 37,300. How we can check? See, 37,500 is overall profit. But here it is not showing me the gross profit. Then press F12. Show gross profit. Yes. F12 instead of vertical. Control. It is showing me the gross profit as well as the net profit also. If any doubt, then write down. Any doubt, then write down. Fine. No doubt. No queries there. Now you want, see here in a answers given Faridabad profit and loss account is 15,250. So how you can check the Faridabad profit and loss account? By applying the filter. And which filter? Multi-filter. Here you should select the vouchers having cost centers. Field means column name. Cost centers. Cost center name. Containing Faridabad. Now, what is the profit? 15,250. And what is the stock with Faridabad? Fridge and TV. Fridge and TV. Faridabad stock is fridge and TV, and Faridabad sales is 1,87,500. Is it clear? You can check here. See, Faridabad purchase. First, you should check Faridabad purchase. Faridabad purchase is only this two. Okay, fridge and TV. Total they purchased 15, 10 TV and 5 fridge. 10 TV and 5 fridge, 12,500, 12,500. And they sold, from here you can check now, 15 TV. Out of 15 TV, they sold 10 TV. So rest 5 is remaining. So that's mean 5 on 11,000, 55,000. And fridge they purchased 10 on 10,800. And they sold 5. Then 5 is remaining. 5 is remaining. And the rate is 10,800. 10,800. That's mean 54,000. You can check. Fridge. 5, 10,650. Why it is taking 6,620? They are taking 10,650 and we have taken 55,000 because 10,650 because they are taking average rate. See, 10,500 fridge is purchased on. Oh, it is TV now. TV Onida is 11,000. Where is 12,500? Then why they are taking 10,650? Anybody knows? Just give me the explanation. It is fridge. It is not. It is fridge. So I can check fridge is purchased 10,800 and then here it is 10,500. They are taking average rate. Is it? They are taking average rate. See, 10,500. First they purchased on 10,500. Then 10,800. Total is this is total. Then this divided by 2. See, they are taking average rate, but we are taking purchase price. So we can change from here. Yeah, valuation. It should be purchase cost. Is it? So we will take the profit according to the branch wise by applying the filter. Apply filter, then multi-filter. And from here you should check the vouchers. Field name means column name. Cost centers, having cost centers. Name containing. Containing means equal to and containing. What is the difference between equal to and containing? Equal to means exact. In containing means almost the approximately match, we can say. Faridabad. Now our profit is, you can check Faridabad profit is 16,000 because we changed the valuation method. Now we are changing the valuation method, that is average cost. Now it is 15,250 according to the example it is given. 15,250 is a profit of Faridabad. See, Faridabad P&L is a 15,250. Is it clear? Anybody have some doubt? Anybody have some doubt? How I check the? It is showing the correct total purchase of Faridabad, but it was showing the exact, because we calculate the stock in Excel according to the purchase cost, but it is taking average cost. So I can check the value. I can change the valuation. No? I can change the valuation method. Mohammed, yes, it is correct. Shall I move on the next? Next. Now, this is the Faridabad profit. Now you can save the view. This is Faridabad P&L account. Control A. Then now you want to check the Muradabad profit and loss account. Aurangabad, sorry. Aurangabad. Right? So Aurangabad profit and loss account. Again, apply the filter. Filter, multi-filter. Then vouchers, cost center. Containing Aurangabad. What is the profit for the Aurangabad? See, 23,250, 23,250. And I can save the view. Save view. Profit. Loss account. Control A. Now I want Muradabad. So again, apply filter, multi-filter. Cost center. Containing Muradabad. And Muradabad is loss. See, it is showing me 1,200 loss is there here. Now you can save the view. Muradabad P&L account. Control. Escape, escape, escape. Now your management asked to show the Aurangabad profit and loss account. Your management asked show the Aurangabad profit and loss account. How you can show? Presently it is showing me the complete profit and loss account by changing the view. See, here is a change view. Aurangabad P&L 23,250. Aurangabad P&L is 23,250. And now your management asks, please show me the Muradabad. Then change view. Muradabad. Muradabad P&L. 1,200 is loss. Same thing for the Faridabad. Is it clear? Is it clear? So we completed today the cost center concept. Cost center concept. Any doubt? In default, can we use the by default in a tally? There is an average cost. By default in a tally, that is average cost. And that is the perfect method now for default. But if we wish, then we can change. Um, 15 days credit period, it's not like that. It's just an example. Na? It depends on a company policy. You have to read carefully company policy to check the credit periods. To check the credit period, you have to read the company policy carefully. Okay. Crystal clear. Very good, Leila. Crystal clear. Good. Manish, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very happy now all of you are getting properly. It's not like that you are only saying you should get properly. Otherwise, you should say, no, ma'am, I'm not getting. Please tell me again. I'll tell you again. But unless until you are not saying something, so like I assume you are getting all the things. That is crystal clear for all of you. But if you are not getting, then just ask me, na, raise the query. Why I am here? I'm here to give the training to you people. And this it's my duty to clear your doubts. It's my duty to clear your doubts. Yes, we will see. Sai Kiran, we will learn the GST in the next sessions, but not coming session, huh? Later on. Because first you should complete all the concept, whatever the basic concepts are there. Then we will learn the text. See, I told you in the first lecture, there are 4 segments. The first is account, second is inventory, third is taxation, and fourth is payroll. We will learn all the segments now. We will learn all the segments. Accounting we learn. Inventory we are learning. And then taxation and last one is payroll we will learn. But have patience, na? You should learn first basics. Okay. Anything else? I'm waiting from your sides. Should I start the new topic? Right? So we are moving to the why we are not grouping CRS and DRS. Sudhir gave me the clarification. I'm not getting your query. Sudhir, give me the clarification. I'm asking, like, Sudhir, please write down the query in a clear way, right? Now next, like those students who are asking for the notes, you can take the help directly. Help is given on the TeleSolution website. There is no use to read out the theory. You have to do the practical because this is practical topic. It's a practical topic. You cannot learn by reading the theory. I'm sure you are feeling like you are not joining the class and you will learn by reading that theory. But no, you cannot learn. Why we are like giving here the training? Why your institute arranging the training? Because you have to attend the practical session now. Thanks to your institute. Your institute arranging a training for you people. So thanks to your institute, you should thankful to your institute. Your institute is trying, like putting a best effort for you people. Creditors and debtors in a balance sheet, you are saying. And that means what I'm getting. Yeah, you are saying. So in that case, you have to create the Faridabad creditors separately and Faridabad debtors separately. Sudhir, like as I'm getting your question, you are saying creditors and debtors should be different. Yes, you can make the difference now by creating the ledgers. Whether we have to group creditors and debtors under cost group? No. Separately created the separately. Right? So I'm going to finish the cost center topic, but before that, I will tell you how can you take the printout of the according to the branch wise profit. First, this is the complete profit. So by pressing Alt P, current, and just from here, you can take the configuration. Right? If you don't want to configure, then preview. See, this is the branch wise profit. And it is a complete profit, 37,300. You can change the title over here. Like it is branch wise profit now and it is P&L. You can edit anything by configuring it. Show more. See, show vertical profit. I don't want. Display name. I don't want. Base currency. No. Then title. You can change the title by pressing the enter. Subtitle is on 1st May 2024. Or you can write down the complete company name in it. Subtitle. Then show page number. You want to show the page number? Set yes. Show company name. Show company address. Then show phone number. You can set yes. Show email. Then website. Try printer setting. You can set the print. See, presently I don't have the printer connected, so that's why it is Microsoft Print to PDF. It will go directly in the PDF because I don't have the printer. Paper type is plain paper. Plain paper means presently you have the formatted paper. Now you want plain paper. Then enter. Control A. Then preview. See. Right? And then show more. Number of copies. How many copies you want? You want 3 copies. Number of copies. You should press enter. Huh? And then number to start from first page. By default, it is 1. Stripe view means one is color, one is dark and one is light. If you set yes, then see. This is a stripe view. One dark, one light. One dark, one light. This is a stripe view. Now print. It will directly save in my disk, local disk or desktop, where I want to save. See Kavita / online sessions. Then cost center. No, branches problem. Branches. It's saved. Okay, now next. I want to take the printout of Faridabad branch. Then change view. Faridabad P&L. Here is a Faridabad P&L. See, Alt F1 is a detail mode, Alt F1 is a condensed mode, but I want detail mode. Then Alt P. I don't want to configure, then directly you can print. Then Faridabad P&L. Then again, change view, Aurangabad P&L. Alt P. Then print. Aurangabad. Now you can check in your folder. C:/Kavita/online sessions. Enter. See, 3 PDFs are there. One is complete branches profit. This is complete branch profit. The second one is Faridabad profit. Right? This is 15 to 50. And third is Aurangabad. Fine. Now tell me. Anything else you want regarding the branch wise? One more report. Huh? I forget to show you. Display more reports. Statement of accounts, cost center, summary, Faridabad. See, 2,80,500 minus, so 93,000 is a debit balance. 53,000 opening balance, a closing balance. 5,000 payment, purchase 1,08,000, 62,000 sales, 2,500 is mobile bits. Right? Now I should check the previous example in which it was not showing the cost center example. Here, while passing the entry, this is Reliance Jio. So in that case, you have to, so this is the reason it is not showing. Okay, so payment. You paid here the, see, you paid here the complete, all for all the salesmen you paid in a single entry. Instead of that, you have to pass the separate entry. So that's why it is not showing you. Is it? In that case, you have to select the cost center separately. For example, this is only for the finance department. In the finance department, salesmen are so this is the way how you can check the branch wise profit. Is it cost center wise? Anmol, why you are saying कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है? What happened? Rest students are doing. Then why you are not getting? It's still not decided the class on be Saturday on Sunday or not. Not decided. Shall we move for the next feature? Cost centers are completed now. Cost centers are completed now. Yes, we can, Priyanshi, we can write the department name now. See, according to the department, you have to pay the salary. Okay, I'm going to modify it. Firstly, day book, salary. This is for finance department. This salary is for finance department. Now I want to pay for the advertisement department. So I'm pressing Alt 2. Alt 2 for copy. Alt 2 is a shortcut key for copy. Now this is for advertisement department. This salary is for advertisement department, that is 12,500. Control A. Again, I am pressing Alt 2. Copy. And this time I am giving here the salary for marketing department. No, management department. And this is the salary is only 60,000. Control A. And I am taking again refreshment expenses. Finance department. Right? And then Alt 2. Again, I am paying this for management department. How much? Suppose 25,500. Then again Alt 2. Then this is for advertisement department. 25,500. Control A. Alt 2. So with this example, you understood the Alt 2 is a shortcut key for the copy. Copy, then Control A. Please do not forget to press Control A. Right? 3 refreshment expenses are there. Now revenue. This revenue only from the finance department. Control A. Then Alt 2. Then management department. Then 6,50,000 is a revenue generated by the management department. Then again Alt 2. Then this time is a advertisement department. Amount should be 10 lakh. Now you can check P&L. The total profit is 15,75,000. But filter, multi-filter, vouchers, containing finance, spelling should be right. Now it is 2,54,500. Now it is showing now. So Priyanshi, you can easily select the cost centers according to the department. Thank you for like giving me the suggestion. This is only for the finance department profit. Okay, and same thing, you can save it. Then again, this is the complete profit. Now you want apply filter for marketing department or management department. Cost center. Containing management. Now the profit is 5,64,500. It is according to the department. Okay. And if we want to check the separately ledger wise, like salesman A, then we already checked the cost center reports, na summary. Is it clear? Priyanshi, it is giving me now. Commission received की entry. अरे cash to commission. Remember your accounting fundamentals, na? Commission is under nominal account and cash is under real account. So what comes in, you should debit cash to commission. Commission is your, all the income and gains are credited. GST we will do later on. We will work on GST later on. Containing means approximately match and equals means exact match. Containing means approximately match and equals means exact match. Okay. Any doubt? I'm taking slow, huh? Because yes, Tally is very easy to understand, Shreya, right? I'm taking very slow today. You should complete the examples, huh? By yourself. Today I'll send you, ma'am will send you, and then just complete this example. Right? Now we are moving to the next. Finally, we are moving to the next. Again, MIS. MIS. See, there is an option of print. Print will always be export in PDF. If the printer is not there, then it will be export in PDF, like in my PC. But if we want to export in Excel, then you are having a one key, that is Alt E. Whatever the options are given above the Tally window, and then whatever the keys are having single underline, it will work with Alt. And if they are having double underline, then it will work with Control key. Right? Suppose here is a export and E have the single underline, then Alt E. Profit and loss account, Alt E. Export. What do you want to export? Current. Current means whatever the view is there. Now you don't want in a XML. Now what is XML? Anybody knows what is XML? Anybody knows what is XML? XML stands Extensible Markup Language, which is a language which is used to carry the data, not to see data. How many students from you people already submitted the returns, ITR? Any idea regarding the ITR you have? Any idea regarding the ITR you have? How many students have the idea for ITR? While submitting the ITR, you have to generate the XML. because XML is a language which is used to carry data, not to see data. But here we don't want to export in XML. We want to export in Excel. Then configure. Go to the configure, then show more. And there is an option to change the format, file format. From here you can change the format Excel. Even you can specify the file name, worksheet name and file name. It is a worksheet name. Huh? Worksheet means Excel create a book, and book is a collection of sheets. So book name will be P&L XLSX and sheet name will be profit and loss account. And you can change the folder path. Like suppose I want to change the folder path, my folder path, C:/Kavita/online session. Even you can create the folder from here also. Okay, then Control A and Control A or export. See? See. The P&L of cost center example is exported in Excel. And this was the condensed view. When you export it, please press Alt F1 for detail mode. By default, it was exported in a condensed view. Okay, so export Alt E. You can change the format. Instead of Excel, you can change the different format also. Now configure. There is an option of HTML also. Web page. You want to export in a web page. See, there is an option of web publishing. And also there is an option of JPEG image. You can create the image format. You can export in an image format also. What is ASCII? What is ASCII? Student, give me the answer. What is ASCII? No, XML is not a computer file. It is the file which is used to transfer the data. Okay, Varda? Now, what is ASCII? ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. That is a file which we can open through the Excel. That is a file which we can open through the Excel because our Excel supports the ASCII format. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay. ASCII means American Standard, how to export in a web page. Okay. See, web page now. First, you should configure. And in a configuration, there is an option of file format. From here, you should change the HTML. Then it will be exported in a web page. Enter Control A, Control A. See, web page is there. It is a web page now. So you can export in a web page. Fine. Clear? To be. Right? So export is completed. Everything you can export, whether it is invoice, whether it is daybook, whatever. See, escape. Suppose I want to export the sales voucher or payment voucher. Enter. Then Alt T. Current. Which format you want? HTML format. Export. So you can export the current voucher also. You can export the current voucher also. Right? Even you can export the daybook. Complete daybook. This is my complete daybook. Then Alt E. Current. Export. See? All the vouchers are there in a day book. All the vouchers are there. And see, you can change the title. See, here is a day book now. Alt T. Then configure. Configure. Show more. Everything is there. No? You can change the file name. You can change the default location. You can, like, even you can show the bill wise detail, because you know now what is bill wise detail in the case of sale and purchase. Okay, I'm opening a new next another company by pressing F3. Here I am having the purchase and sales transactions, and then Alt F1 detail mode, Alt T current, then configure. I want bill wise detail also, so show bill wise detail. Control inventory details also. Control A. Then export. See, references will be there. See, here is a references, and inventory items are also there. New reference, new reference. We already passed the like understood the references. Is it? Anything else? Any doubt? We learn very important concept today, you know, that is cost center. Because see, through the cost center, you can maintain the branches also. And departments also, like we have taken the example of branches, we have taken the example of department also. After like completing that example, now whichever I'm going to send to you, definitely you will get understand properly in a clear way. Okay, the same example, whichever I completed here, I'll send it to you. Ma'am will send it to you. Okay. Now, in a TelePrime, new option is there, dashboard. How many students are aware what is a dashboard? How many students are aware from your side? What is dashboard exactly? What is dashboard? Yes, Sony, we can export any data to Excel sheet. How many students are know what is dashboard? Dashboard is a what? Exactly, it gives you the clear picture of your organization. What, how much receivables are there? How much payments are pending? Yeah, how much total expenses are there? How much total income are there? That is dashboard. Graphs, yeah, through the graphs, we'll get the complete understanding. We'll get the complete picture. Statistics means what? Statistics means like some min, max, maximum. It is the statistics. Yes, when through the dashboard, it will give me the clear picture of your company. So the total of your receivable. So that is statistics, na? But the complete explanation of dashboard is it will give you the clear picture of your company. Clear picture. KPIs, I'm sure you heard the KPIs. Know your company's information. So in a Tele, dashboard is built in. See, here is a dashboard of your company. Net transactions. Net transactions. You start from here. Net transactions. And June transaction is there. But in April, the transaction was high. amount was very high, but in the June that amount is low. And this is the net transaction. In gross profit is 60,800, net profit. So all the statistics it is showing you. Total current assets, current liability. Then top groups and ledgers. Presently you don't have. Cash in bank, cash in hand 5,61,500. Net flow, inflow and outflow, difference of inflow and outflow. Receivable and payable. Overdue receivable. What is overdue? What do you mean by overdue? What do you mean by overdue? Overdue means? Overdue means? Yes, clear picture. We already like specify the 15 days for making the payment to the creditor, but still we haven't made the payment. Overdue means what? Overdue creditor means what? KPIs, key performance indicators. Yes, we can check the KPIs here. But default KPIs, we cannot make our own KPIs. If you want to create your own KPIs, then go for the Power BI. Power BI is a very important tool for KPIs. Yes, Preetham, correct. Credit date exceeds it. Overdues. And in case of debtors, credit date exceeded because still we haven't received the payment from debtors. 15 days are over. So we can check in a tally. How we can check? I told you, na, display more reports, statement of accounts, outstanding, then receivable. These are the receivable. 15 days overdues, 14 days overdues. And payables. See? So this is the, like, these are the tally is represented receivable and payable in a graph, na? And it is giving me the total amount in dashboard. See? Accounting ratio of receivable and payable. You can expand the tile. Whatever, like you selected this tile. This is known as a tile. Whatever the graphs are there, a single chart is known as a tile. You can expand it. And you can add one more tile. Add tile. For what you want to add the tile? For what you want to add the tile? Trading details. Accounting ratio, assets and liability, receivable and payable, gross profit trend, now net profit trend. Sales trend. Already there is a one tile, na, sales trend. Add tile. Group trend. Center, I'm sure there is. Again. Company-wise comparison, gross profit. So it will add the tile. Only we are having the one period. If we are having two period, then it will give you the comparison. We are having only one period. Configure tile. You can configure the tile. Show percentage. You want to show the percentage also. And scale factor, scale sorting method, position of tile. This is the 11th number tile. Na? You can change the position. You can change the period. For which period you want to check the trend. 14-16 only. Or 14-24. See. Fine. So this is the. Now this is giving me the message. This will close the report without retaining the configuration and changes you might have done. Do you want to quit the view? Otherwise, you have to save the view. I told you, na, how can you save the view? Save view. Now you can close it. Fine. Then stock summary. And then F12. Yesterday I told you this is the I'm repeating it for those students who were not there. Control A. This is very important report, you know. What is inward, what is outward, and how much closing balance is there. And if we wish, again apply filter. Multi-filter. This report you want only for the Faridabad branch. So, filter. Multi-filter. Cross center. Containing Faridabad branch purchased 1,08,000 fridge for 1,08,010 and sold 62,500. And out of 5, they sold 62,500. Now 5 is remaining. They are taking on average price. But I want no, it should be on purchase cost. So then change the valuation. So now it is 55,000. We checked now 55,000 because it is taking on the cost for the Faridabad. And this is the. Is it clear? Now we can check the stock summary according to the branch wise also by applying the filter, multi-filter. Same report you can fetch for ratio analysis. This ratio is for complete company, but you can check, apply the filter, multi-filter. This is ratio only for the Faridabad. This ratio is only for the Faridabad. See, Faridabad profit is 15,250. It is giving you current assets minus current liability. And cash in hand. This is the complete picture of Faridabad. Now you can save the view. Ratio analysis for Faridabad. Then again for next, Muradabad. Again filter. Are you getting now properly filter, multi-filter? What is multi-filter exactly? Center. Containing Muradabad. See, Muradabad loss is there now. 1,200 is loss. Credit. See, net profit is minus 58%. Net profit is minus 58%. Anybody wants to ask something? I'm waiting. Yes, yes, raise the queries. Ledger. Oh, yes, you can now. See, ratio analysis. Then, see, it is only available in ratio analysis. In ratio analysis, rest it is not available. Ledger wise filter. Look for only you want for sales ledger. Then it is only giving me the sales ledger. According to the sales, it is giving me the ratios. Is it? But this kind of filter is not available in like P&L. See, apply filter. Here, group and voucher only. So try to understand now what is voucher and what is ledger. We are working from last 7 days on Tally. Ledger means actually it is the masters. Masters. How many masters are there? The first is a accounting master, second is a inventory master, and the rest we are not still. We don't have still that kind of master because we haven't opened that feature. In a accounting master, voucher groups, ledgers, and voucher types are there. What is groups? According to the A's, whatever the groups are displayed in trading P&L and balance sheet, they are known as groups. For example, current liability. For example, current assets. For example, indirect expenses. For example, direct expenses. They are groups. What is voucher? Transactions to be recorded are known as a voucher type. Transaction to be recorded. How many voucher types are there in Tally? 24 voucher types in there in a Tally. So groups, ledgers, and voucher types. Ledgers you have to create by yourself because in a company, ledgers are varying according to the company to company. Only cash and P&L is there. And today we learn the one of the most important accounting master, that is cost center. That is cost center, isn't it? Shreya? Export. Okay, Dhruvi, I'm going to tell you the export. See, for export, there is a one shortcut key. Every report you can export, Alt T. Here is, see, in the above menu bar, it is given. So every report you can export, Alt E. Then what you want to export? Current, like whatever the report is open, that or others. Then show more. Show inactive. VAT reports, exercise, manufacturing report, payroll, or we don't have no other report. So that's why I'm using the current. And you want in a detail config, you want to configuration also. So show more. Just press here the show more. Show percentage you want. Only press, and by pressing the enter, it will be replaced with yes. Instead of no, it will be show yes. Then suppose exclude accounts with zero balance, enter. Then it will be replaced yes with no. And vice versa, it will work. Suppose I am pressing again enter, then it will replace by with no. Then auto column. How many columns you want? You want monthly columns. You want a monthly report. And monthly control A. See, export. Monthly P&L was there. See, monthly P&L will be there. First month P&L, second month P&L, third. You should try with yourself. I am regularly saying, asking you. Please try with yourself because this is the practical topic. See, it creates the 12 months column. 12 months column. And then export. Current. Then again configure. Then there is an option of vertical P&L. Instead of this is a T format P&L. But you want no. See, export. Again, it will see every time I am exporting in a same name with same name, then definitely it will overwrite now. This is the P&L format. This will be the P&L format. Then again export configuration. So many I already told you the important configuration. So many configurations are there now. I already told you, only told you the important configurations. Anything else? Advanced filter means you want to specify the more parameters for the filtering. Prashant, advanced filter means you want to specify the more parameters. Okay. Have you completed the Excel? Have you completed the Excel? Please answer me fast. Completed the Excel. In Excel, filters are there. Advanced filter and filter is the type of filter. Okay. Now, I'm sure you got everything, whatever I completed in my this session. Cost center, and then export, print. We completed the important topic, one major topic, that is cost center. If you completed the Excel beta, then definitely you know na, in a Excel filter is there, filter option is there. Two options are there, sorting and filtering. Then try to understand what is the difference between sorting and filtering. Okay. Is it? So please do the exercise, whatever I'm sending you today. And then after completing that exercise, you will learn easily the cost centers. Try to do it. Huh? Okay, fine. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Bye and take care. Thank you.